Thank you, Devin. And with the holidays pretty much here, you might be looking to get some Wisconsin gifts for your loved ones. And here to talk all things Wisconsin is Alice in Dairyland, Taylor Schaefer. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me. Good morning.
So to start off, who is Alice in Dairyland?
Alice in Dairyland is a one-year full-time public relations professional that works with the State Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection. So for 1 year, she travels all over the state of Wisconsin talking to different audiences about our agriculture industry.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. How did you get involved in wanting to be Alice in Dairyland?
Well, it is about a 6-month-long application process. So I applied the very first year that I was eligible. You do have to be 21 years old. So when I was a senior in college, that's when I decided to apply after interacting with a few past Alices through student organizations at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. So back in January and February, that's when I submitted a resume and a cover letter, and from there had an initial interview, and the selection pool was really narrowed down to about 6 people at that point. So the 6 of us went through 5 months of training, really doing what Alice does in a normal year, shortened down into a shorter period of time, and had an opportunity to show off everything that we had learned, everything we knew, and everything we were capable of at a 3-day-long job interview process.
Nice. So, I mean, your time's probably going to be up pretty soonish.
July. So I started July 5th.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they start the application soon, though.
Yep. So the new Alice will be selected in May in Walworth County. And that's the very unique thing about our program. The selection process actually moves every single year.
Oh.
So it gives the current Alice a really great opportunity to showcase all these different counties around the state of Wisconsin in their agriculture industry. So next year we will be in Walworth County in May. The new Alice will be selected May 11th through the 13th, but then will begin her year on July 5th. So it gives you a little bit of a buffer period because you do have to move to Madison and to kind of get your wardrobe amped up because you do work pretty much every single day.
Well, that's fantastic. And speaking of doing some work around here, it looks like your job is rather interesting. You get to, what do you exactly do and bring with you to interviews like this?
Well, I do a lot of different things throughout the year, so I call them campaigns. They run about 4 weeks long, and they all have a different subject. So I kicked off my year with July National Ice Cream Month, and it was a really great excuse for me to eat ice cream every single day. I made ice cream on air almost every day, too, so it was a great month to kick off my year. But right now, we'll be talking all things Something Special from Wisconsin, which is a program run through the state's Department of Agriculture. So I work very closely with them, and these are all businesses that have at least 50% of Wisconsin ingredients, production, or processing. So it's a great way to find gifts for your family, your friends this holiday season, and to support Wisconsin's farmers, agribusinesses, and more as well.
Yeah, do you want to tell us some of the stuff that you have here today?
Of course. So this is all things holiday morning. We always think about like making the pancakes, making the waffles for our kids and our family. So first let's start off over there with the Maple Valley organic maple syrup. So I have 2 different varieties. I have the original, and then I also have their whiskey barrel aged maple syrup with me as well. Those go great on pancakes again, oatmeal. You can also bake with it too. And speaking of recipes, the CTL malted milk powder that we have right here is also a great thing to amp up your recipes at home. So it is milk powder, right? So you can use it in shakes to make a malt, but you can also do some really unique things in terms of baking with it as well. So I decided to make some hot chocolate. You know, me, myself, I'm not a very, very big hot chocolate fan, but I absolutely love this recipe. I drank probably like 3 glasses of it once I made it, so it's very good. I do have that recipe on my website as well at alicendairyland.com. But do you all drink coffee?
I don't.
I live on it.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, have you ever tried the Bears Brother coffee?
I don't believe I have.
So they have over 40 different varieties. This is just one. The Highlander Grog is their most popular flavor. But they do also have some banana nut K-Cups as well, so in terms of grounds and also things to use in a Keurig. So they have a lot of different varieties to choose from to spice up your morning coffee routine. And then I also have some things here from Franciscan Peacemakers if you're looking to make your home smell as good as the food that you are eating. So that is actually an organization that's run in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and they bring in women survivors of trauma, and all of them get to make things by hand. So all of their candles are poured by hand, all of their lotions are made by hand, their soaps, everything like that. So I just have 2 of the things with me, their cranberry candle and then some lotion as well. And then finally, Olympia granola, one of my favorites. It is a granola bar. They have a lot of different flavors too. So this is the caramel apple. And of course, you can just eat it like a granola bar. You can take it with you to work, have it in between meetings, but you can also make some really unique recipes with it as well. So Olympia granola is another great place to turn, and this is made with 100% USA honey.
Hot dang.
That sounds delicious.
Yes, and it's great, all good, you know, nice to support Wisconsin, keep it local, keep it in the state, which is fun, and obviously Alice in Dairyland, you know, this is what you do. This is your bread and butter and everything in between.
Yeah.
But yes, where can people go to find this once again, just if they're looking to, like, you know, shop Wisconsin local?
You can find a full list of all of our Something Special from Wisconsin members at somethingspecialwi.com. All of these individual members do have their own website, so if you're looking to have something shipped directly to your door, you're looking to send gifts to other people as well, you certainly can do that. There's a full directory again, and if you are interested in becoming a member, there's also some information there as well.
Awesome. And then where can people go to learn more about you or contact you?
Yeah, you can follow along with my journey as Alice on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or Twitter, or also on my website at AliceandDairyland.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Sounds like you have a pretty full year. We're sorry to wake you up so early. Sure, you have a crazy day.
This is not the earliest I've ever had to wake up for something. So
Again, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
And then coming up, we have What's Trending.